How's everybody doing today? Starting off, not as early as I wanted it to be, but it's just the way it is. I'm cooking some omelets and pancakes, plant-based, of course. I will show you what I use out of my eggs. I use Garbanzo bean flour. I'm not really, excuse me, I like the mukbang, the mung bean, there you go. I like the mung bean eggs. It's just, I can't eat them all the time because it's processed and I don't really want to ingest so many processed products. So yeah, so I'm just putting all my seasonings in my egg. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to make an omelet, 2 omelets, of course, for me and my boo. And yeah, I'm just, putting a little bit of all my seasonings. I will have it in the description down below. Please make sure y'all like and subscribe, please. I want us to be able to freaking talk all the time. Come in and just know that I'm dealing with the same wonderfulness that everybody else is dealing with. So yeah, just please like, subscribe, please. So yeah, it's, what do y'all have up for the weekend? Are y'all going anywhere special? In Michigan it's supposed to be a little like this, little warm. And so we might just go downtown, go for a walk or something of that nature, because we need to take advantage of this, especially having Isis and her not being able to experience the warmth yet, the sunlight yet, for real. Just because one moment is warm and then the next moment is cold. I'm not trying to get my baby sick. No thank you. So yes, I said I would like to limit the processed foods in my life. That of course doesn't mean that everybody else has to, because hey, that's your lives. But yes, breastfeeding and everything, I really don't want to. We kind of changed our diet. Let's do that again. We kind of changed our diet when I was pregnant, and so now, or I shouldn't say diet. Well, yeah, I should say diet, because like we were always plant-based. I was vegetarian, and with my lovely little baby, she would not let me eat anything dairy at all. And so I just started cooking stuff that I like. Like I opened my likes up a little bit more. I introduced myself to a little more things. I was already eating plant-based, of course, because my fiance, he's plant-based, and so whatever he was cooking, I was eating. I'm greedy. But other than that, though, it was not really. I was eating mac and cheese, grilled cheeses, mozzarella sticks. Oh my gosh, I miss it. But now it's just, I can't. I don't think it's going to react to my system anymore like it used to. But yeah, like this isn't a bad mixture. It's kind of like, if anybody know about garbanzo beans, aka chickpeas, aka what they use for falafel, if you like shawarma places. It has a nice flavor, and you can season it any way you like. I have to stick my nose ring back up in there. So yeah, just making breakfast for the baby and for me, because we never get to eat like this for real, because we're always on a run. I will show you guys what I'm talking about one day, because it's real out here. It really is. Okay, I got it to the consistency that I like. I like it a little, kind of like eggs, a little runny, just because I don't want it. This is flour, so I don't want it to be too thick, because it's going to end up being like a pancake. And when it sit anyways, just like what they tell you with pancake mix and everything, let it sit for like 5 minutes. When it sit anyways, it's going to thicken up again. So when it thickens up, I don't want it to already be thick and me having to add more water, which I sometimes do anyways. But hold on just a second. Grab my peppers. I like colorful. I'm grabbing my cheese and my butter. And I like diet. I like follow your heart too and everything, but it's just right now we have diet, so I'm gonna use diet. I'm really starting to make my own. I will post more videos of my homemade. I make mayo, I make bread, I make all of the good stuff, okay? This new mama stuff, y'all, trust your girl is getting it. Have y'all ever seen that movie Baby Boomer? I'm her. She made applesauce because the baby didn't like stuff. I'm starting to make a whole bunch of good stuff, just because you don't know what's everything is in. You don't know every ingredient that's in the stuff that we're eating, vegan or not vegan, you know. So I know what I put in my stuff, and that's just that. So I am going to rinse these off, cut them up, add them into my mix, add my cheese into my mix, put it on the stove, let it do what it do. Because I'm just making a vegetable. I'm going to probably add a little bit of cabbage as well, but I'm just making a vegetable omelet. I'm not adding any vegan meat, any meat substitutes or anything like that, because I'm already going to have, one, it's going to take a little too long because I like making mine from scratch, and then two, I'm already having pancakes too, and so I don't want it to be too much on our stomachs, because we still got so much to do for the day. So they nice and rinsed off, and usually I'm just going to cut them with my shears. So we got everything done. I'm making the omelets right now. I got the pancake mix in the fridge, and yeah, so like I was telling you before, I became fully plant-based when I was pregnant, and it was a difficult journey. I was trying to fight my sickness, but it was not happening. Like it was one time, I have a very horrible story about French toast, but we're not gonna talk about that. All you gotta know is me and French toast not friends no more. I had to wean myself back on spaghetti. It was horrible. But yeah, like what I did was, I incorporated a lot of foods that I ate at different vegan restaurants that I wanted to eat like on a daily, and it made it a lot easier to incorporate different things. Sorry for the interruptions. We have somebody wanting to wash dishes while I'm doing my video. But yeah, like I was saying, turn off this freaking stove. Thanks a lot. But like I was saying, we incorporated a lot of restaurant ideas, and we turned it into our own, because you know how you go to a restaurant and you love it, but it's like it's something that could be different, you know. So that's what we end up doing. We made it into our own. And so like before, when I was getting introduced to quinoa, I was like, what is that? Why do it look like that? But now, you know, I use quinoa. Quinoa is a very, very, very big part of our diet. And so, yeah, we use it for our stir fries, making our burgers and stuff like that. And so, I just like being able to say that I know what I'm eating. You know how that's just such a comforting feeling to have. Like, yeah, I'd rather eat at home any day. I love restaurants, don't get me wrong. I love to eat out. I love to not have to worry about, you know, who gonna cook and what you're gonna make and all that. You know, like, yeah, that can be stressful at times. And so I definitely understand if you're a restaurant connoisseur, but because I was one. But now it's just different. It's so much money. We had to start budgeting our lifestyle out, because I couldn't work for a very long time because of me being sick and me working at a casino, and it was not good for me or the baby. And so before we was making money, then it was a shocker when we didn't have that money no more. So it just started, we just had to pay attention to what we were, like, you know, doing, you know, how many times we was going out, whether it was to the movies or whatever, but mainly it was food. It was definitely food. We kept on going to restaurants and, you know, fine dining and all that. No, we just stopped doing that. And so, like I said, we had to say, oh, we're not about to go to that restaurant this week or this month. We're going to make what we want, you know, from there at home. And that actually was such a better experience anyways, because we got to bond and we got to accomplish this dish. We got to, you know, like, create a stronger bond with each other. It just helped our relationship out overall. But yeah, like I said, he was already plant-based, and everybody swear that, you know, he locked me up in a room until I was wanting to eat the way he ate. But no, it was not like that. If you want to blame anybody, blame his DNA, because my baby is the one who didn't want me to eat that. I was just way too sick, and like I said, I was already vegetarian anyway. So it was just a little pusher to just turn all the way plant-based in the first place. Because really, all you really think about, you know, I'm not knocking anybody who is, you know, who eat meat or who eats, you know, who's a pescatarian or a vegetarian, because I understand you like what you like. But now, me personally, I just, you know, I thought about being pregnant and a lot of stuff that the babies go through after birth or before birth, and it's because of your diet that, you know, people swear that what they doing is not affecting your baby, and it really is. And so I decided that was a sacrifice that I was willing to make. It was, you know, my love for mac and cheese or the health of my baby. And of course it's going to be the health of my baby 100 times over. So that's just that. But after a while, it actually became easier to, you know, not even to look at mozzarella sticks and be like, I don't want them. It's cool. sometimes I'll be like, but I know I can make my own. Like, I've always been that person to want to know how to make my own. I never really wanted to depend on anybody to cook what I liked, because that person is not going to always be there to do what you want. Like, I used to, when I was younger, I loved pancakes. I watched everybody make pancakes, and then, you know, it was like I was getting sick and tired of like asking like, oh, can we have pancakes? And then it's all like, oh, well, no, everybody wants this. No, I decided to ask, can I, you know, learn how to make pancakes? I was watching them. I knew what to do. You know, first I started off with a mix, and then I started gradually getting to know how to make them from scratch. And now I'm trying to create my own vegan recipe for it. Like, I have it, but then sometimes it just it don't come out right. But yeah, like I wanted to be able to be independent. I'm a very independent person, and so I would like to say that I know how to do this. I don't need you. I'm not saying that I'm somebody who don't like being helped, because I understand that everybody needs to be helped sometimes, but it's just that person can be gone at any moment and you never know how to make it. And that's why it's so important to pass things along in the first place and teach the next generation, your children, your nieces, your nephews, your grandchildren, what you know, so it can forever be carried on. Because I don't want my child to always run to some grocery store or some restaurant and not knowing how to freaking make their own stuff. Better yet, going to a grocery store and always buying pre-made meals. Like, how long have those vegetables been packaged up? They don't got no nutrients anymore. So, yeah, that's just, I came through a revelation of that. I just knew that I wanted to do this. But, yes, I'm making, like I said, omelets and pancakes, something a little heavy to get us throughout the day for a little bit, just because I know we're not going to make it to the house probably until 10 tonight, for real. That's how it be. And we gotta decide what we want to eat for dinner, but that isn't my field. Oh, okay. But that ain't my field right now. The interrupter, it's his time. He get the weekends. He has to cook for the weekends. And so that's just what we do in our household. We split. That's just, we're a team. We don't want to, we understand if somebody attention is taken to somewhere else, but we try to not put the weight on one person, all the weight on one person. So yes, I'm making this omelet. I'm about to make my pancakes. You know, I just wanted to talk to y'all about my journey that I've been going through being plant-based. Like, I have incorporated so much of my likes and my, you know, like my favorites into this, you know, vegan diet. Or plant-based diet. I'm not about to eat tofu and, you know, stuff that I've never eaten before, like that I know I'm not gonna have a taste for. I'm not about to do that. I'm about to incorporate what I like so it can make this transition way easier. That's what you're supposed to do. People don't understand it, and so they turn away from it, and that is not the way to go. You have to open your mind. You have to be willing to substitute slightly, because it's not even, a big substitute if your diet is good anyways. Like, yeah, you can have some ribs, but what do you have on the side of that? People just be eating ribs and fried stuff and all that extra stuff in it. Don't have no vegetables in it. Don't have, you know, don't have no vegetables in their meal or anything like that. And so now you incorporate the ribs with like jackfruit or seitan, and I will show you, you know, what those two items are if you do not know, but later on. But it's so easy to, you know, to do that, because usually, well, I don't want to, you know, try to make it seem like we're just horrible people and we don't tell people what they're eating, but the less they know sometimes the better, because they ask too many questions and it gets their, it, you know, it makes them tense up. It makes them block out all their what am the word am I looking for? They block out all of their willing, like they're not willing to try anything anymore. And of course they know that our diet is what it is. So then when they see the food, they're like, oh, that looks good. Oh wait, is that vegan? Like, it's food. Like, that's all you have to freaking know is it's food. And I'm not about to give you nothing that's about to hurt you, because I wouldn't eat it. It's better that you eating this than eating some enlarged chicken breast from the dang on grocery store, and you don't know what they injecting that chicken in with. So, and if anything, if you still want to eat chicken and stuff, the best bet is for you to get it from a local farm, because those big manufacturer companies is not, it don't have your best interest at hand, not at all. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna have more videos of me cooking what I like, because like I said, I'm in love with pancakes any day, any time of the day. And yeah, I love omelets too. When I was able to first cook regular omelets with, you know, eggs and stuff, I was always making that. You can ask anybody who knows me. I used to make pancakes and I used to make omelets, and you know, once I knew how to make something, I was freaking doing too much. I was overdoing it. I would constantly make it because I want to perfect it. I want to, you know, be able to say like, I got this without no recipe, without no you know, video or anything like that to show me what I'm doing, because shoot, I'm not about to depend on nothing just right up here. And that's why I gotta make sure that I take care of my body, because I don't want to one day lose my memory from something that I didn't ate or something, and it's, you know, you feel like you don't have any it's not affecting your body like what everybody is saying, but then at the end of the day, at the end of the road, you got so many health issues, and then you wondering why, and then they like to tell you that it's hereditary, and it's not. It is the food that you have eaten. So it's your diet. So you guys, please like and subscribe this video. I will show you the end product, but right now I gotta finish cooking because your girl is hungry, and my baby is starting to wake up because she wants somebody to pay attention to her. But we all know, if it ain't about her, it ain't happening. See ya.